In this video, we're going to focus on beginner level stroke exercises for the upper limb. We're going to focus on the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist. Welcome to Basically Physio. My name is Suresh and I'm a physiotherapist. Before we start the exercises, it would be good if you can do these exercises seated and with a chair with a backrest. And next, if you can have a table where you can support your forearm while doing the exercises, that will be good also. And lastly, if you have a mirror that you can observe yourself, the alignment and how well you're doing the exercises, that will be very beneficial to how you activate the muscles when you're doing the exercises. And if you have a caregiver, that will also be great because they can join you for these exercises. For all of these exercises, I want you to do about 20 repetitions, 3 to 5 sets daily. So for the demonstration of the exercises, it is going to be taken that my right arm is the weaker arm and this is the stroke arm. So we're going to start off with the shoulder exercises. The first one is called the shoulder flexion. So I want you to grab your hand and your wrist. If you can clasp it together, that's good. If not, just hold on to it like this. And when you're in this position, I want you to straighten out your elbow. And in this position, just help to lift up the weaker arm and bend the shoulder upwards like this and bring it back down slowly. As you're doing this, I want you to focus on the shoulder movement. And you do not need to go all the way up, just up and down as comfortably as you can and within the pain-free range. If you are able to feel some muscles activating, it should be around this region. And this is where you want to really focus and imagine your shoulder moving while you're doing this exercise. So just do it slowly up and down. So your stronger hand, which is in this case my left hand, the stronger hand is going to drive this hand up, but it is not going to do the entire movement. If you have some power in this arm, then do use it and do be very active in using it when you're doing this exercise. So just up and down like this. Do this for about 20 repetitions, 3 to 5 sets daily. The next exercise is called shoulder retraction. So you're just going to sit upright like this, and in this position, you're just going to imagine your shoulder blades at the back. You're just going to squeeze them towards the center midline, towards your spine. So it should look like this from the front. You're just going to squeeze your shoulder blade back and hold it there for 1 to 2 seconds and come back and relax like this. So if you're observing yourself in a mirror, you should be seeing your shoulders retracting like this and come back this way down. So do this for 20 repetitions, holding for 1 to 2 seconds if you can, and do it for 3 to 5 sets. If you're finding this video useful so far, then help me to like this video and also subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. Next, we are going to move on to the elbow flexion and extension. So same thing, I want you to hold onto your wrist like this, or if you can clasp it, then good. Holding onto like this position, then I just want you to move your elbow down and focus on bringing it up this way. So as you're doing this movement, I want you to focus on this area. This is where your biceps is, and this is the main muscle that's driving this movement. So I want you to really feel and think of this muscle here while you're moving your hand up and down. So similarly to the shoulder flexion, your stronger hand is just helping to move the hand while your weaker hand is trying its best to activate whatever muscle that it can in the biceps to bring it up and down. So do it slowly up and down slowly like this. This is for the elbow flexion. So 20 repetitions, 3 to 5 sets. For the next phase, which is the elbow extension, we are going to focus on bringing down your arm as slowly as you can. And you're going to focus on this area of your hand. This is where the triceps muscles are. So just slowly lower down and really try to control and contract your triceps when you're bringing it back down. This is the elbow extension portion of the exercise. So just bring it up this way and down slowly. If required, you can actually position your hand on a table surface like this, and also being supported, it will be easier for you. Then just move it down. And for the elbow flexion, then lift it up like this. The next exercise is your elbow supination and pronation. So this movement is going to be like this, opening and closing your forearm like this. So you can position your hand on a table surface like this, or also on your lap if you are able to reach. In this position, just grab your wrist as comfortably as you can and try to open your forearm outwards like this and just bring it back in as slowly as you can. So just focus on using a stronger hand to help guide this movement, while also using a weaker hand and your arm to focus on these movements and really activate your forearm muscles around this area. So think of this movement and do it slowly and gently. So opening it up like this and just closing it down this way. So when you do this for 20 repetitions, 3 to 5 sets. So as you're doing this exercise, if you find that your hand and wrist is too tight for you to do, then watch this video in the top right hand corner from here. It will be a guide for you to how to stretch your hand before doing this set of exercises in this video. Now moving on to the wrist exercises, it will be good if you can have a tabletop to do the exercises. And we're going to move into the wrist flexion and extension. So resting your arm like this, I want you to grab your wrist down like this and just bring it up this way and bend it forward this way. So if you're just going to do this movement, I want you to focus on feeling this area of your forearm, both sides actually. You want to look at this area and really try to contract the muscles along this area. So grabbing your wrist again, just move it up this way and bringing it down this way. So guide using your stronger hand and just move it up and down like this for 20 repetitions each direction. So upwards is 20 repetitions and also downwards is 20 repetitions, 3 to 5 sets. If you're having difficulty in moving your wrist downwards like this, then you can change your hand position to hold your hand like this and just bend it down this way so that you can free up a little bit more of range and you can get more movement in for the wrist flexion portion. So just bending it down this way can help you to get a little bit more range if you just shift your hand position like this. Next, we are going to move into the wrist side movement like this. Okay, so resting your hand down here, then just grab the bottom of your wrist and using a strong hand, just move your wrist to sideways, left and right. Okay, deviate to each side, 20 repetitions, 3 to 5 sets. So we have come to the end of the video, and I hope that these exercises can help you to jumpstart your recovery for your upper limb and your stroke recovery journey. Do share with me in the comments below how your journey is going, and if you need help, just comment below and I'll try my best to advise you via the comments. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Meanwhile, if you want to catch some of the lower limb exercises that I've done in this channel, then these are some of the videos that you can check out for better exercise and recovery for yourself. Thank you.